But today, when I wanted to say F it, I decided to fight back. I'm supposed to get 10,000 steps a day. I'm supposed to drink a gallon of water a day. I'm supposed to read my Bible every day. I'm supposed to get 8 hours of sleep every day. I'm supposed to eat within my meal preps every single day. I'm supposed to work for 8 hours a day. I'm supposed to find time to create content and post every single day. As a person who has so many different goals and aspirations, working towards so many different things, caring about so many different things, and trying to be disciplined so often, it is likely to get to points where you do feel like you are drowning. And if that has been you in any capacity, I want you to know, or I hope that this video just serves as some motivation, some recognition and understanding that I'm here with you if you've ever been in this space. And there are ways to combat it, and there are ways to fight back. When they say she Hi guys. Hi, what's going on? Thank you so much for stopping by my channel and checking me out. If you are new here, hi, my name is Bri. I am your Gen Zennial bestie, your virtual sis, working to successfully navigate her 20s in an attempt to thrive in her 30s. And what that looks like for me is simply becoming someone or carrying myself like someone who I am currently inspired by. So you'll see a lot of self-development, self-improvement, health and wellness, fitness, lifestyle, and vibes here on this channel. So if any of that piques your interest, do yourself a favor and hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Also that notification bell. I promise you're going to enjoy this journey very, very much. It's very real, very raw, very transparent, but 10 out of 10 recommend, if I do say so myself. And it is a lot more fun to have you guys a part of the journey. Every single time I get a comment saying someone is motivated by what I'm doing or how I'm showing myself and how I'm being real and raw and just putting it all out there, and it's motivating others to want to work toward their goals and achieve them, it makes my heart so full. So to be on the journey with you as a unit, us together, is what it's all about here on this channel. And I hope that you stick around. And for those who are reoccurring, y'all already know the vibes. Okay, So you guys got a load of my pretty usual 6 a.m. morning routine. If you have been on this channel before, you may have seen my 6 a.m. morning routine plus tips to prevent burnout. 10 out of 10 recommend checking that out because this is going to kind of be like piggybacking off of that video, if you will. Transparently, I had a day from hell yesterday. Not even gonna lie. My period was whooping me. This hair, I'm obsessed with it. However, it is a half wig, and trying to get my leave out to blend for whatever reason was giving me so much trouble. I literally pulled my hair out by accident. It's like sitting on a perm rod somewhere in my bathroom. 10 out of 10 don't recommend. I was very emotional, very overwhelmed, very stressed, anxiety through the roof, long list of things to do for work, and I cracked. I literally cracked. For reference, today is Friday. The video that I shot previously, my 6 a.m. morning routine, when being kind to ourselves, giving ourselves grace, all of that jazz, that was also on a Friday. And I feel like what I wanted to show you guys in today's video was basically me fighting back, okay? Because I can't express to you how many times, like that is not the, I'm sure that's not going to be the last time where I feel like I'm having a day from hell and I just want to chalk all of my goals, give up everything, quit, fold under the pressure. Because I definitely wanted to do that. I wanted to do that yesterday, and I still made an effort to like do some stuff, but I'm not gonna lie, I went to Whole Foods and I got myself a chocolate chip cookie dough situation, and I baked it and I had some cookies because I know that that was going to make me feel better. And like in hindsight, I don't want to turn to food when I'm upset and emotionally eat. Just 10 out of 10 don't recommend, but I knew subconsciously like, okay, what makes me happy? Because I've had a really sad day. I bawled my eyes out yesterday. It was so awful. I just needed something to make me smile. So my boyfriend was very comforting, and I just appreciate him being so patient with me because he probably goes through this at least once a month. Not just when I'm on my period, but as a person who has so many different goals and aspirations, working towards so many different things, caring about so many different things, and trying to be disciplined so often, it is likely to get to points where you do feel like you are drowning under the pressure. And if that has been you in any capacity, I want you to know, or I hope that this video just serves as like a recognition that other people who may seem like their lives are together, they're not really like together for real, for real. I want that to be a blanket statement and theme for this video. I'm gonna chat to y'all a little bit, but not too much. I got a meeting at noon. It's 11:30, so I did this intentionally so that I don't ramble too much. But I think a lot of the reason why we get to these places where we get so hard on ourselves, a lot of it could be contributed to the fact that we look on social media and we see all these other people and it looks like their lives are perfectly together. They don't have to worry about their funds and their finances. They're getting matcha and going to Pilates. They don't have to worry about what they eat. They have a six-pack. They don't have to worry about posting 3 times a week. They already have 100,000 subscribers. They're influencers. They get this much money. They have this PR coming in. They're going on this brand trip. They don't have to worry about work the next day or what check is coming in and how much they're going to get on each check. They have several streams of income. They're an entrepreneur. Like, it looks like these people really have their ish together. And if I'm someone that you look to be like, yeah, she has her stuff together. She wakes up at 5 in the morning. I'm gonna call this a reality check, honey. My shit's not together. It's not. It's really not. So yeah, I just want to give you guys some motivation, some real talk, some recognition and understanding that I'm here with you if you've ever been in the space that I was in yesterday. If you're in that today, or if you've been in that for a little while, I want this video to sit with you and be like, okay, I'm not alone. Other people feel like they are drowning under the pressure. Other people who may even seem like their lives are together go through some of the same things that I'm going through, and there are ways to combat it and there are ways to fight back. So I brought up the previous video because that was a 6 a.m. morning routine in which I felt like I needed to show up for myself, even though I barely had anything to give, and I was trying my best to be kind to myself and show myself grace. And I found some tips that were going to help to prevent the burnout, but in all actuality, ish happens, but I still showed up for myself then, and I still showed up for myself today. And it felt like I was fighting back. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe it needs to be like a fight back Friday type of situation, because we have the tendency to be like, okay, it's Friday, like F it. It's Friday, F it. By the beginning of the week, I can give you guys a quick little one too, what the week looks like for me. I will kick off the week umpteenth level of productivity, okay? I am on a beam. I'm like, yep, I could do this. I could conquer this. I could wake up at 5 a.m. I got all this energy. I am that girl. Come Monday, Wednesday, I'm struggling. I'm struggling, okay? And that's why I've recently dedicated Wednesdays to be my rest day, and we can talk about that in another video. Wednesdays are my rest day from the gym, and it's also my day to go and work from a different place, like a coffee shop of some sort, because I'm typically over it a little bit by Wednesday. So come Thursday, Friday, there are some weeks where I'm like, let's work from the couch the entire day. Let's do the absolute bare minimum. As a matter of fact, let's throw all the goals out the window. I'm going to stop you right there. And this, maybe I'll make it a little series. I don't know. You guys let me know if you think I should. If you guys have weeks like that, I will make it into a series. But today, when I wanted to say F it, I decided to fight back. So I'm going to tell you some of the things that helped me to fight back on this Friday, and hopefully it helps you to do the same. Okay, so number one, I spoke about this in a previous video. Like I said, highly suggest that you go and check that out. But I spoke about how important it is for you to make sure that your morning routine is flexible. And I just wanted to reiterate that, because I'm sure y'all noticed that this morning I did not start off my day from my bathroom. That was my man's house. I don't know if you guys are new here, you probably thought it was my bathroom. That bathroom was really nice. My bathroom nice too, but I was at my man's house because like I said, I needed love and affection yesterday. I needed to be held. And yeah, I just kicked off my day from over there, and I genuinely did not want to film. Like, I thought about it. I was like, I don't know. I'll see. Like, I don't know. I'll see. And it was probably, I might not have even woke up at the time that I woke up if it wasn't for him, to be honest. Cause like, he told me when it was 5 a.m, cause I typically get up at that time. And he's like, it's 5 a.m. And I said, it's Friday. And I rolled over and went back to sleep. But by 6, he was like, all right, babe, get up. And I'm like, that is a good man, Savannah. And something about that just made me pick up this camera and start recording. I lie to you not. So no matter where you're at, mentally, physically, emotionally, still making that like last ditch effort to show up for yourself genuinely makes a difference. I was in a place where I felt the most like procrastinating that I've ever been. I was supposed to film this video on Wednesday. It's Friday, if I haven't mentioned that already. So I definitely just haven't been feeling like it. So whatever it is, that whether it's a part of your morning routine or it's just a part of your day or something, it could be the dishes, it could be changing the sheets, it could be, I don't know, a personal thing that you know you've been meaning to get to that you have to do. It could be dropping something off at the post office, or it could be something like, I don't know, a part of your goals that you've been putting off pretty consistently. Ripping off that Band-Aid for that thing, it's a surefire way to help you fight back immediately. Sometimes when you wake up, especially early in the morning, y'all know I'm a morning girly, and I just think that when you achieve things earlier in the day, you're more likely to have a productive day overall and a good day overall. For me, I like enjoy my days more when I get more done. Conversation for another day. It might be a toxic productivity thing, it might be a toxic masculinity thing, I don't even know, but we'll get to that in another video because it's too much for me right now. Getting things done makes me happy. So if you can start off your day by ripping off whatever Band-Aid it is, also knowing that it is a mental thing more often than not. Like whatever it is that you've been putting off that you're struggling to get done for some reason, it's likely a mental thing, and just getting over that little hump will set you off for success for that day. So for me, it was taking out this camera and filming, and I don't want y'all to take it personally because I love y'all. But transparently, my hair wasn't done. This is a half wig. I don't know, did I get into that? Yeah, this is the half wig. I'm obsessed. If you guys like it, follow me on TikTok. I have it linked in my showcase. I'm obsessed with it, but I really want to like play with it so I feel more comfortable and confident in it. I don't know, I hope it looks cute. I can't really even see that well. I have to look at it when I edit it. Lord, please let it look cute. But like I want it to look slick a little bit. I want to play with it more. But I was using my hair as an excuse to not film, for one. Nails, not done. My skin is breaking out so bad. This could be period problems, but I feel like I've been just going through skin issues. I don't know. So I didn't want to put any makeup on, and I didn't put any on today. I put on these blue light glasses, also linked in my TikTok showcase. I put these on and I did what I could to my edges and some lip gloss, and I'm here. This is what I have to give, and it's been my appearance, it's been my feelings, it's been my just lack of effort, it's been my period, it's been a lot of things that just have been making me just be like, I don't really feel like it. But fighting back today and just deciding to film and whatever I have the energy to give y'all. I was overthinking too, like what to do in this video. I knew what I had planned to do. It was supposed to be a 5 to 9 before my 9 to 5 cozy edition, but I wasn't feeling that. So allowing my routine to be a little less structured and micromanaged and just a little more flexible, and just meeting myself where I'm at and showing up, ripping off that Band-Aid and just doing it was the first step to fighting back this Friday that has helped me, that is going to help me because the day ain't over yet, but it has helped me to get to a better place and to show up for myself nonetheless. So now I'm staring at the hair. But anyway, the second thing that I did that has helped me to fight back on this beautiful Friday is that I journaled. Not a lot, nothing crazy. It is something that I do want to get more consistent with, but I spoke about it in a previous video. I probably speak about it relatively often, but the gratitude thing is very crucial. After I had my emotional breakdown yesterday, I called my mom. I was saying prayers. I was looking up prayers. I don't know if it was James chapter 1 verse 12 or something like that. And it's basically like people who endure trials and tribulations are blessed because they are blessed with perseverance. They're given perseverance, right? And I just felt like I was trial and tribulating. I felt like the trials was tribulating for sure yesterday. And I'm like, almost scolding myself for being upset about the things I was upset about, because I'm like, how dare I complain that I don't have this much money to do X, Y, and Z when I have a roof over my head, I got clothes on my body, I can feed myself, I got food in my house, I got a car with 4 wheels, I got feet that walk. I don't know. I was just like cursing myself for being upset. And I want us to have gratitude, but I also want us to recognize that we're human beings and it is okay to experience emotions. Emotions are normal. They are okay. And maybe if I would have started off my day with the gratitude as opposed to cursing myself for not being gracious enough, it would have been a better day yesterday. So I tried to combat that today by writing down 3 things that I was grateful for today. I used to have a little gratitude journal. I think I filled all the pages up or something because I don't know where it is. Maybe I lost it or maybe it's thrown out somewhere. I don't know. I think I want a new one, but I just took my other journal that I use for therapy and I wrote in that after I read my Bible this morning. I also listened to my Bible and followed along in the physical book. Listened to it on my phone, followed along in the book while having my breakfast. Another additional way that I made my morning routine flexible, because I've also just been feeling like I'm rushing to try to work on so many different things in one day and I'm just sick of it. It's okay if I don't have my bone broth and sit here at 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't have to get it done every single day the exact same way. I can do things to work toward my goals in different ways and it still resonate with me. And I actually feel like sometimes when I'm reading the Bible, I'm just looking at words and it's not really sinking in. So it's okay to shift your routine in ways that might be helpful for you based on the day, based on the way that you slept last night, based on how you woke up this morning. Reading a certain part of the Bible where I don't understand anything, or it's a lot of thou, that, this, then, and it's not clicking for me. It's okay if I listen to the audio and I take notes as needed. And it's okay that I'm not at my desk by 9 a.m. on the dot. I was checking my Slack, previously, and I got to my desk at 10. The world didn't end. I still got stuff done before I talk to y'all, and I'm gonna get some more done when I'm done talking to you guys. But yeah, after having my Bible time, getting into some gratitude was helpful. And I also had little things. I also wrote little things that I was looking forward to for the weekend. And I think that also just made me a little bit more. It's Friday. It's okay. whatever it is, it's going to be okay because I have this, and this that I'm looking forward to. So I wrote things that I'm grateful for, 3 things. And then I also wrote 3 things that I'm looking forward to this weekend. And it wasn't anything crazy. I don't have any plans this weekend. I actually wrote that down. I'm looking forward to the fact that I have no plans this weekend. Okay, because one of the other things I'm looking forward to is taking this wig off, doing a deep conditioner, okay? Instead of like cursing my leave out, I am going to nurture and nourish the hair that God gave me growing out of my scalp, okay? I'm going to be grateful for the fact that I got hair growing up out my scalp. Don't get me to going because I'm finna start. But like yesterday, I literally pulled my hair out of frustration. I'm going to do a deep conditioner. And I'm going to do a face mask instead of cursing my skin and ripping the pimples off. I'm going to do a face mask. I'm going to do a hair mask. I'm going to relax this weekend. Okay. I'm also looking forward to going to another coffee shop and getting some work done because that's my jam. That's what I do. That's what I like. Makes me feel good. Okay. And I'm not going to spend a lot of money this weekend. I'm going to keep it cute. I'm going to make my favorite meal at home instead of ordering out. Keep it cute. Keep the finances in check. And I'm looking forward to that. And it helps me to fight back. Okay, being more grateful for the things that I already have, being more grateful and finding the little nuggets of my day and of my weekend that I'm looking forward to help me to fight back today. And last but not least, the thing that I did today to help me to fight back is that I set 3 achievable, small but attainable goals for the day. I think I heard this in another video by Lucy Benson. I don't think she was talking about it in the way that I am, but I was listening to her videos. I like her videos. You should check her out. And that when she said that, my ears perked up. Setting like small but achievable goals for the day. It makes you feel like you are accomplishing something. And I'm realizing that some of the reasons why I get so overwhelmed and upset with myself is because I have these gargantuan to-do list that I set for one day. And I'm like, oh my gosh, if I don't do this at this time, if I don't do that at that time, then that's going to throw off the next thing. And this is going to have that. And like, honestly, I want to do a video where instead of beating myself up, like by the end of the day, I find myself getting anxious, heart rate going, sweating, anxiety, frustrated, mad at myself because I took an hour and a half lunch break instead of an hour, like whatever, mad at myself that I had a freaking Reese cup after lunch and I wasn't supposed to, it wasn't a part of the meal plan, like what the F ever. Instead of doing that, like consider the things that I did do. And if you set the small obtainable goals at the top of your day, which is what I did here at my desk, then you'll be able to look at those things that you did do after your day, right? So yes, I have a long I do have a long list of things to do. This is Friday right here. Don't get into it because it's a lot. But if all else fails, if I get these things done, I'm a happy girl. You see this list? It's short. It's short, but I'm okay with that. I'm really truthfully okay with that. And it's one goal for work. It's one goal for my content. And it's another goal for me. That will make me happy and okay. I really think I need to make that video because it's kind of like on my spirit a little bit. Just like I get so hard on myself. It's something I really need to talk about with my therapist as well. But I talk to God about it all the time, about how hard I can be on myself. Like I can do all these wonderful things. I got 10,000 steps yesterday and I had a day from hell. I cried like a baby on the toilet. Not cute, but I got 10,000 steps. I ate a cookie though, and I'll curse myself for the cookie, but I got my 10,000 steps. I went to the gym. I did a good core workout. What else did I do that was great? I posted a YouTube video. Y'all should go check that out. Okay. 30-day lock-in guide. Get into it. I did a lot of wonderful things yesterday. However, I will obsess over the things that I didn't do and beat myself up for that. That's not how you fight back. That's how you fold. That's how you fold and you crumble under the pressure. It can definitely feel daunting to be like, bro, I'm supposed to get 10,000 steps a day. I'm supposed to drink a gallon of water a day. I'm supposed to read my Bible every day. I'm supposed to get 8 hours of sleep every day. I'm supposed to eat within my meal preps every single day. I'm supposed to work for 8 hours a day. I'm supposed to find time to create content and post every single day. What day do you got that I don't? Because I'm confused. And believe it or not, there are days where I do all that stuff. I promise you, y'all have seen some of them, and we're gonna do another one together where we do it all together. Cause there is days where I do all that stuff and I don't lose my marbles. But on the days that I don't do all this stuff, I don't need to obsess over the things that I don't do. I can just literally be happy for the things that I do get done. And quite frankly, it's more often than not, it's more than a lot of people are getting done for themselves. If I'm being transparent, like we don't need to compare apples to apples or anything like that. But I will beat myself up for sleeping until 7 a.m. There's people that cannot get up at 7 a.m. But I'm cursing myself. Like I'm literally like, I will wake up in a I see the time and I'm like, and it's there are people that physically cannot do it. They've been trying to figure out, they watch videos like this, trying to figure out how to wake up early. And I'm cursing myself for waking up at 7 because I want to be at 5 a.m. girly, or because more often than not, I am a 5 a.m. girly. So I'll hold myself to these standards when I do great things. And there's nothing wrong with doing great things and holding yourself up, holding yourself accountable, and holding yourself to certain standards. But I have to learn to do it in a way that is healthy, that is not debilitating, because just me cursing myself and being unkind to myself and being so upset with myself, like if somebody else were coming to me, if I had one of you guys as like a mentee and you came to me and you were like, oh, I don't know, I don't understand, like I really try my best, but I only woke up at 6:30 today and I only got 8,000 steps, I wouldn't be like, you are gutter trash, girl. Get up out of my house. Get up out of this office. You suck. I would never talk to you guys like that. I would never. I would say, well, that's okay. You got 10K yesterday, right? And you'd be like, yeah. And I'd be like, girl, it's okay. You always got tomorrow. Why can't I do that to myself? Why can't I talk like that to myself? I don't understand. So I'm going to start. I'm going to start talking nicer to myself. I'm going to start pretending that myself is my little sister or one of my mentees or like someone that looks up to me. I'm going to talk to myself like that. When I don't meet myself at the most perfect standards, it is okay. And by setting 3 small but obtainable goals, I'm hoping that by the end of the day, I'm feeling fulfilled. Even if this long behind list don't get checked off, it's okay because I did do some stuff and I have something to go back and look at and be like, see, I did these things, and for that I am proud. That is how I'm finna fight back this Friday. Okay? Sorry, I'm a little bit worked up. But now that I've told you guys how I plan to fight back here on this Friday, what I've done and what I plan to do to continue to fight back and to have a wonderful weekend, I hope that this video helps you to do the same. I genuinely do. What are you doing? Whether you see this video on Thursday or Friday, I typically drop on Thursday, so you might see it on a Friday. You might be feeling like you need to fight back. I want you to. No matter what life is throwing at you, I want you to fight back. And it doesn't have to be Friday. You can fight back on a Monday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. Fight back, girl. Fight back. But no, in all seriousness, thank you so much for watching this video, for sticking around this long. I genuinely hope that these tips have helped you to get out of whatever funk you may be feeling and fight back on no matter what day you watch this video on. I hope that you can combat whatever issues and emotions and doubts and worries and insecurities you might be facing that's hindering you from becoming the best version of yourself and working towards your goals. I hope this video has helped you, and let me know in the comments which tips you've taken away and which you plan to do to fight back on whatever day it is that you need to do so. And I really hope that I see you guys around and you guys stick around for the next video. If you haven't already, please do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, let me know how this video impacted you. Maybe even share it with someone that you know needs to fight back. Maybe they've been in a funk for a long time, for a week, for a month, and you know they have the capability to get themselves up out of it, and maybe they just need this little push, this little reminder, motivating reminder. Let this be that. If I don't do anything here on this channel, I genuinely hope that I can just motivate y'all. That's all that I hope that I could do. At the very least, I maybe I make you laugh, maybe I make you smile, but at the very least, I hope that I can make y'all feel a smidge bit motivated than you were when you stopped by originally. That is my hope for this channel. It's my hope for you. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.